Hello, my name is Veronica and welcome into the Learning Lab. And in today's lab, I would like to share with you a recent haul from Tuesday morning. And these items are basically from the last, I'd say, 4 to 5 days. And this is from 3 different locations. So come on in and let's get started. And I'll start with these cute little brads from Doodlebug Designs. Couldn't pass them up. With Easter and Mother's Day coming up, these are just way too cute. I lucked out and was able to pick up 2 of each kind. I've already broken into the yellow, which is why you only saw 1 on my opener. Those were the orange ones. And then these beautiful, luscious green ones. Also, I thought about card kits that could be made, and I picked up these. Everything in here is beautifully coordinated. I don't have to worry about will my colors match. I got, of course, again, 2 of each one. I'm sorry, I actually got 3 of that one, and then 2 of the purple one. I showed some restraint, and I did leave some on the shelves for other crafters. In one video I saw of another woman's haul, she was saying she got these little cat's eye for $1.99. So what I'll do is give you the collective opening SKU for these, and if you see a color you like, then you can use the product locator to find the one for you. But they are all 1643. And this one is 105, beautiful blue color. 104, love the pink. A nice gray. 108. 099. And this one I think is a black color. I could hardly tell under there, and I don't want to open these until I'm ready to use them because I don't want them to start drying out. 110, nice peach for Easter. 106, love this green. 109, and this one is a darker green, and it is 100. Beautiful yellow. 102, 107, kind of a red color. This may be another duplicate pink I have. It is 104. Got 2 of those. I do like pink now. 098, and it's more of a reddish color. And then the only brown they had, I went ahead and got it, and that was 103. I have some of these already, but I could not resist getting more of them. And they are the Marvy Matchables. That is 1623743. And then they had another one, and that one is 3741. So they had this one, and I got that. And this is the Artsy, and this is from Momenta. I could not resist grabbing up a few bottles of the Glimmer Mist. This one is the Blue Gingham. Gorgeous. And this green one is something I wish I wore, money bags. Then I also have this blue icing and cherry. And here's the cherry SKU in case you're interested. And the blue icing SKU. I do love my Glimmer Mist, and at these prices, yes, I could make my own. I don't want to. I want to buy these, and the price was good. I was lucky enough to find another bag of these. I've shown these before in a previous video, but there was one there, and you know me, I use them, so I got that. Aleene's Tacky Glue. I only got 1 of the roll. I don't use the rolls that much, and I can probably find them at a good price in the store. But the dots, I did go ahead and get a couple of bags of the dots because I do like my glue dots. And I'm thinking $1.99 for 175 dots That's a pretty good deal. And somebody please tell me to stop it, but every time I go in and I see this artsy molding paste, I go ahead and get them. And for this price, $1.99. Lots of stencils. I love, love, love my stencils. And I'm thinking once I really get into my art journaling, I can use these more. Don't know if you can read that, but it is 1623729. And I thought, great stippling brush. It's really long. The handle's beautiful on this. So I think I'll have fun with that. These two items were just impulse purchases. I don't know if you remember the ruby violet necklace kits that I bought. And so I thought, well, I can make a this little wrist bracelet thing. And they're only 99 cents. So I thought it would be something fun to play with. Love that yellow. And of course this deep burgundy reddish color. And if you look on the back, these are from Prima. It gives you an idea of some of the things that you can make and how you can actually decorate your little cuff. So, you know, my store did have more. Again, I showed restraint and I only got 2. Now, just when you thought I was embossing folder out, I saw these from Quick Cuts. And they are the speech bubbles. I've already pulled them out to use them. I just have to make my sample and put them with the rest of my embossing folders. And I was putting things away. That's when I realized I had not shared what I had purchased recently. So let me show the SKU on that one. I was putting these away and I thought somebody else might like these. As you can see, they've been in the store since December 2015. So yours may or may not have them, but it's worth a search. And since I've already opened them, let me just show you the folder. I mean, look at this big word bubble that you have. Incredible. And then all the little small ones would make a lovely background to go with all those things you want to say about that wonderful person in your life. This one was in there from Heidi Swapp with the I like the beehive stuff. You know, yeah, that stuff. And there's a SKU for that one. I'm not sure if any of you recall the storage stand-up things that I gotten from Tuesday Morning. Well, I went back in. These are from Cropper Hopper, and they had this little cute embellishment one to file things away. And I think I'm going to use it for when I am doing a project and I'm pulling out things. I can load this up, use what I need, and then I can unpack from it. I don't think it's something that I'm going to leave continuously packed. I'll pull out all the embellies I want to use on my project, dump them over in here, use them, and then I can put them back. Because if not, this is just one more thing I have to remember what's inside. Okay, so here we go with these from Sizzix and Hero Arts. And these are the stamp and emboss folders. I got this one because I love that design. They're cute. The price point was okay. They had more that I could have gotten, but I didn't. I was actually at the counter with the girl putting things back because I said, you're being ridiculous now. And I did. I had to let some things go, but I like this one. You stamp your design, and when you run it through, you're left with this open space here to stamp into from your embossing folder. And then I also got this one. It's for Christmas. You can barely see the joy in Mary. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I think I'm going to return this one and try to find something else instead. I just was not that enamored with it. Now, if you're doing mixed media, this is going to be beautiful because it's so textural and tactile that you would love it. I just don't think I'm that in love with it to allow it to take up valuable real estate in my craft room. And of course, who can resist a beautiful set of stamps? And I found these from Hero Arts. And they're for babies, which I thought, oh, these are just so adorable. And in that same store, when I was putting things back, I thought, I'm not putting these back. I really love them. And I was in Michael's yesterday. They actually had these stamps hanging for $15. Yeah. These, you know, birthdays are great. Research has shown that the more birthdays you have, the longer you'll live. It's true. And this is from Hampton Art Jelly Bean stamp set. There's the SKU information on that one. Good manners and kindness are always in fashion. And behind here, there's just a little icon there. Something I pick up at every location if I'm in there. Spellbinders, the mixed media, and this is the cotton rag. I always get it. If it's there, or any of those metallic ones, they are coming home with me. And then mine had this, which I'm getting ready to put it over into my thing with a magnetic piece to hang. But this is one of those continual pieces. And this is the crisscross. It looks like this. And when you look here, I can continue to extend. That's it. That's the word. I can continue to extend the die. I thought this was great. Saw it in there, so I went ahead and picked it up. Don't know if you've seen the most recent flyer for Tuesday morning, but they're going to have a lot of Spellbinders in the store, so you might want to get there. But I went to the Spellbinder Paper Arts website, and they are having a huge clearance sale. It's $5 flat rate shipping, and because I'm on their mailing list, when I ordered, if I ordered a new one they came out with, they were going to send me $50 in goodies. Well, I loaded up on some of the dies they had, so I may get duplicates in my $50 freebie, and if so, I'll give some of those away. Yes, I could have waited for Tuesday morning, but I didn't because I want what I want when I want it. So if I see it and I want it, I don't want to have to try to track it down. Now, when Archivers closed, of course, you know, they had to do something with their merchandise. So if you don't have a Tuesday morning close by, try Big Lots. Some of them probably have landed there. But this was from Archivers, and that's Stamp and Die set for Easter. And for some reason, this one is looking real familiar. Don't know if I have it. Here's the SKU for that. Now this I definitely think might be a duplicate, but I thought it was really cute, so I got it. These I got some time ago, and I dropped one on the floor when I was buying them. So I said I wanted just put it in a bag. But they are the jumbo jump rings, and I got all of these for 99 cents, and it's the rose gold color. And how I plan to use these, I saw from a woman in a Facebook group that I'm a part of, and she made a plaque and made the names of all the birthday people, and she hung them from these jump rings. Now you can get them cheap in a lot of different places, but because I was in my fave store and they had it and they had 2 bags, I went ahead and got the 2 bags that they had. Now here comes the piece de resistance. I know a lot of you have been finding these in your store, and I just want to share with you some of the ones that I found in my store. Yes, they are the lovely Prima markers. And I got the dolled up. Absolutely beautiful. Was able to score the ruby. I also scored the dark skin. And I actually got 2 of the dark skin. So let me move that to the side. Brunette. Got a blonde. Lovely, luscious sapphire. Light skin. And an emerald. Now the one I don't have is the medium skin, the auburn, and there is a violet set out there. So I'm hoping I can, well, I have actually located them at some of my stores. I just have to wait for them to put them out. Now, I received this beautiful doll sometime back from my friend Omega, and I am going to just stamp her as many times as I can, and I'm going to try out these markers. And I want to do it during my period of when I can return, just in case any of them are dried out and I have to go somewhere and get another pack. But that's what I have. I'm so excited for that. Okay, let me get this cleared away and show you the rest of the things I was able to find. I know I've talked about swearing off paper and all that good stuff, but when you find a great deal, quite often it is extremely difficult to pass up. I have quite a bit of this Claudine Helmuth sticky back canvas, and I was in one of my stores and they had this, and this time I think the pink meant 40% off. So $3.60 for 5 12 by 12 canvas sheets. And as you can see, this has been in the store since October of 2014. So after a year, they do have to start marking it down. Then I came across this beautiful, beautiful basil paper. It's called French Mince. The color is just incredible. And I love basil paper. So when I find it, I do have to get it. And I thought it went really well with this one from American Crafts. Actually, all three of these. When you look at it, if I were to do layouts or make cards with these, they are going to jive together so well, it's absolutely scary. So here's the SKU for the American Crafts. Oh, and that's the other side, which was not the one that I wanted. I actually liked it for the print. But who knows? I can always cut up this side and use that as a background on a card. And I like that it's not really heavy. It's a nice weight, probably 60, no, it's not 65 pounds. I think it's probably 20 pounds, which is fine with me. And this collection is called Summer Swimsuit from American Crafts. And then this beautiful orange from Basil. Oddly enough, it's called Carrot Stick. And the color is. Then I already had a set of these, but since I was getting these colors that coordinated so wonderfully together, I got another set of these letters. And if you look at that, I don't even know how to say it, but there they are. So they have the small letters on one side and they have the bigger ones on the other. And you can do some doodling inside of these because they're so large. And because my scan and cut has been updated where it can now scan in color, I can actually doodle on them and then have my machine cut them out. So there's the SKU information on those. And then you have the smaller alphabets on the other side. And these are from around the block. I don't know if you remember them, but they used to produce some mighty, mighty awesome things. This. And they also had this like in a brown and something else. But you see this against a white piece. This, let me just go ahead and rip it because they are incredible. They come individually in here. And what it is, it's fine filigree paper from Chatterbox. And I really don't want to take it out because I don't want to get caught on that sticky stuff. But it looks like this. And it is a heavyweight paper. And you can see how fine that is. It's beautiful. And I'm thinking chopping these down, putting them on cards. I don't have to bother with die cutting on that. It's done for me. And like I said, there was a brown that I didn't get, or purpley something color. Wasn't that enamored with it, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it might require a revisit to Tuesday morning and pick it up. But they are all individually packaged inside of here. Great, great price. Again, I was in the clearance section. Saw this, and I just like the colors. They're very soft, and I thought these would be great for Mother's Day. And in here you get 3 each of the 6 designs for 18 pieces of paper. I'm sorry, that's my dog wanting to get in with my son, and he doesn't want him in his bedroom. And I won't talk to him because I'm filming, so he's feeling a little neglected right now. But this is that one. Okay. Then Echo Park, A Walk in the Park. And for some reason, I think I might have this one. The closer I look. But, you know, I love Echo Park. They are just a fun, happy company. And I feel good and happy when I'm using it. Beautiful pack, shows you everything that's in there and all the different papers that you can get. Also with Basil, had to get this beautiful purple. It's Cool Heather. And that's for the mother-in-law. And purple's her thing. And I really got it. Let me go back. This is what made me get this. Okay, I'll go ahead and show this one to you. And it actually has a sparkly sheen on it. One side is this. Oh, I don't know. You're getting a glare. But trust me, this purple on here is beautiful. Then when you turn it on the other side, it has a sparkly sheen to it. And it's called Handsome. And it is incredibly beautiful. Now, the reason I got this is because it went so well with this. So I'm paper matching there in the store. Let's do it this way so you can really see that. So I'm paper matching there in the store with these. And I liked the way this one looked with those. It may not be coming across on camera that you're seeing what I'm seeing, but I think they're all going to be lovely together because this will provide an anchor for all of the softer colors. So, yeah. This one, the Mariposa. Didn't get it when it was a hot buy at Michael's. But when I was in the store and I saw these glittery pieces on there and the sparkliness, I thought, well, and I love die cuts with a view. And so many people have made so many beautiful things with the Mariposa that I went ahead and got it when I saw it in the store. Let's make this straight. Okay. So these are just, they're just beautiful. And if I'm doing some die cutting, it die cuts really well with a die cut. My electronic cutter doesn't really care for some of the die cuts with view paper. I think it's too fibrous. But if I'm cutting something out or punching something, can't be beat. Oh, colors are just luscious. Okay. Now, call me crazy. Okay, so what does this have to do with crafting? Absolutely nothing. Call me crazy if you like. These have been in the store. I've always missed them. Probably because I'm running to the craft area every time I'm in there. And so I don't take time to look at anything else. But these are premium heavyweight plastic plates put out by a company called Silver Spoons. They had so many incredible designs. It was just, they had the plates, they had the saucers, you name it, it was there. So I got these plates. Not necessarily to eat from. I mean, you know, when you go to people's houses and they're serving you on paper plates and you're all like, really? Paper plates? If you serve them something on these, they're going to say, wow, how lovely. But I thought what I would use these for is to display my cards at craft shows. So how would you like to come up and buy something and it's sitting on something that looks like this? Or you want to ramp up your display table. So you sit one of these into a plate and then you have glued your sample to the plate. I think people are going to come to your booth just for these lovely plates. And I think it would be an absolutely fantastic, beautiful addition, whether you use them that way or not. But just to get people to come to you because you want them to buy what you've created. And another thing I got, and I probably will take them back. Well, probably won't. But they are spoons. And they are like silver spoons. And they're cute. And they're spoons and forks and knives. And yes, yours truly did bring some home. So when I'm at school eating, I can eat in style. But they're gorgeous. They have tons of them. So if you've not visited the China silverware section where they sell the paper plates and napkins and all of those things, these are there and they're beautiful. I know this video has been a bit lengthy, but hang on in there with me. A couple more things I want to share. More Dollar Tree ribbon. Yes, I went back and found some of the white that I said I wanted, got cream and a pink. Here I did a grosgrain and then I did a satin one on that. Found a beautiful black. This pink, you know, that I love. More of a rosy pink. And of course, you know, I had to get a blue for my boy. And then another brown. Oh, here's a white hanging out. Then they had these. The little diamond wraps. They're on a thing together. I went ahead and got it in these 3 colors. Because I thought they were fun. And then they had some that were on a sequin. And also, while I was in Dollar Tree, I saw a couple of these. This one's a glittery one, and this is just sticker with the outline. And went ahead and just got 2. They had a lot, but I have a huge sticker collection. Just love these colors and was thinking, how can I incorporate them into Easter or spring? These were not from Dollar Tree or from AC Moore. I actually bought these online. I was on Amazon. And they are like the little smoothie cosmetic blenders that you use for makeup, but I am not going to use them for makeup. I'm actually going to use them for my inks. So when I want, ooh, that feels good. So when I want to blend, and I don't have a hard edge on there, so this is going to be really nice. Paid 99 cents. And my shipping was free. I'll have to find the info on Amazon of the company that I got them from. Now, it took forever for me to get them. I did not know they were coming out across the water. And so it took about 4 or 5 weeks for me to get them. But that was okay. I was in no hurry. I've had them now for about a week or 2. And as you can see, I've not used them. Now, I do love to donate and visit my local thrift store. So this time I didn't have anything to donate. But I did my fave thing, which was go shopping. Found these inks. I don't think they've ever been used. These are the ones that you can slide together. Beautiful ombre effect if you want one. All of the different greens when you open it up, and it is just fantastic. And yes, I paid $1 for that. The Spectrum, I think the person may have used it a little bit, but not by much. You can Google these online. They're quite expensive. Desert Heat, beautiful colors. They may be showing dark on camera, but down here these are all reds. They are just lovely. So if I want an ombre effect, I just close it. But now, when you store them, make sure they are not pushed together because the colors will all bleed into one another. And I don't think you want that. And Autumn Leaves, you know this one took my breath away. I don't always go into that store. But when I do, there's always some wonderful, crafty goodness there for me to find. So as always, thank you for joining me in the lab today. Please be sure to check out my blog at inkallusions.blogspot.com where you'll find a lot more information and inspiration. Until then.